Like I said, Connor is gonna, he already shot the two girls. He's gonna shoot the girl at the place in Learn of Jericho. And also, Marcus is during bad, and they're gonna have a fight scene with Connor and Marcus, and then Connor is gonna kill him. But Cora and Alice are gonna make it to the border. So.
Now humans know. They took Marcus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This is the only language humans understand.
Violence is never the answer. The confrontation will get us nowhere. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution.
And he won't be the
I don't want
last.
a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you?
That's enough!
Enough.
And now what are we going to do?
There are 5 Cyber Life stores across the country, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? Oh, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence.
No, there's gonna be violence.
Free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Well, actually, no. What Connor is not going to succeed. Well, yeah, Connor isn't going to succeed because.
This way, quick!
Actually, Connor's not going to succeed. He's going to have to fight with Marcus, but Marcus is going to win this time. Because I've done it before where Connor won, so.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here.
You're free. You're awake. Go to Jericho. You're free. You're free.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. Neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for? You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me. A surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach. have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out. You're awake? You're awake. Go to Jericho.
Go to Jericho.
Nice job, Marcus.
There's traffic on the road.
Road.
We need to block it.
Block it.
It's one way. Shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Exactly what we need to ram this door. You're free now.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
That still amazes me.
Closet secure. Now we can get inside this door.
That still amazes me. What she did.
Who?
Angel.
You know, that's what he
I mean, I said that's the first time I've never seen her do that. That scared me. I didn't know what to do.
Edward even said, well, thank goodness it wasn't.
Yeah, a glass
Yeah.
jar or something,
You
yeah.
have to-
Call the fire department.
Okay, now we're in.
Scary.
Let's get that truck
I mean, she
out.
didn't do that when she was 5 months old. Now
No.
she's almost 5 and she's doing it.
Yeah, right.
If you know them, you know they like to investigate any place there's an opening.
Yeah, I know.
Any place there's an opening. Who's that?
Credit control. You know, she never did that as a baby, you know. She's,
She got a little
Looks
shook
like we're
by
ready
it,
to
I
make
think.
some
oh, really?
Well, I don't know. I mean, after I pulled her head out of it, she wasn't so quick to stay up here.
Yeah, I know.
Fortunately, it wasn't that tight.
Yeah.
It wasn't that solid where
Yeah.
it would hurt her.
Yeah,
So I could easily pull her head out. I'm a little concerned yet.
me too. That's why I didn't know what the heck to do. I was,
Well, I mean, I could at least have ripped the box if I had to.
Yeah.
It was just cardboard.
yeah.
That would have been anything solid. I mean, I've seen many cases on Facebook about animals that were caught in things and people were struggling to get them free. And boy, it was a long process, some of them.
Yeah.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Sometimes this thing takes so long to, when I hit Microsoft Edge to come up. Other times it comes up quick.
Let's get them out of here.
Let's see what the good news is. Figures from MSN News. Piece of shit.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey
Trump
the...
tells Seattle mayor to take back your city.
But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them. Or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
Oh, wonderful. In this no-cop co-op in
We're
Seattle,
with you.
we're selling $6 hot dogs, huh? I thought you were non-capitalism, Bolsheviks. Domestic terrorists
Follow
have
me.
taken over Seattle, exactly. If you don't do it, I will. This is not a game. Good. Oh, she was digging at Trump, huh? Oh, make us all safe. Go back to your bunker. What is that, a dig on Trump from the stupid fucking bitch mayor?
Should we tell everybody what we're
I
actually
don't
doing
know.
here? Yeah, well, we're
Let's
gonna
find
do the
out.
video, I promise. But let me see. I got that.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow. The screens, Marcus!
But it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace. Now you know who we are. We are alive, and we demand our freedom. This message
We'll never be slaves again!
We're with you, Marcus. We're with you.
Most people think this conflict will escalate. I agree. Why does the Joint Chiefs chairman says he was wrong to accompany Trump on a church war? You got something against him? Oh, he said his presence created a perception of the military involved in the domestic war. What's wrong with that? That's apologetic bullshit.
I'll help you. Marcus. Violence is the only language humans understand.
Yep. Nice one, North.
Tsunami ripple forecasting a second wave of coronavirus.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Yeah, this morning. Yeah, exactly.
And what if you're wrong?
Yeah,
If
right.
You're wrong all the time.
We freed hundreds
They
of
don't know anything.
We did it.
Marcus, what's wrong?
What?
They're coming.
People die all the time.
Go back to Jericho.
People die all the time, stupid.
Yeah, right.
People with the flu, so what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, right.
Now humans will have no choice but to listen.
Until there's no deaths at all.
Yeah, right. Screw you.
I'll take hatred over indifference.
Pussies.
They expect the morons. Okay, still got it.
So in the meantime, we gotta wait years for some
Yeah,
vaccine.
bullshit. Yeah,
Bullshit.
whatever.
North. North. All right, what happened? North.
They killed them.
Killed him.
They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
They killed our people, Marcus.
We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You got that right.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
So that is a professor.
Here at New England Coffee,
Oh,
we
shut
roasted
up.
our premium
Okay.
coffee.
Android shall go unpunished.
Now, here's the latest thing now. Professor at the University of North Carolina in Wilmington has sparked outrage
Really?
from his school because he had the nerve to say people who wear masks in public look like fools.
Yeah, well, it's true.
We interrupted.
They do look like fools. They are fools because they're idiots to wear it in public.
And he has called the North North Carolina governor a fascist?
Yeah, good.
For the governor's response to the coronavirus.
Good.
Blatant women's studies a non-essential major. Pushed for the separation of states from the county. And that was in May. So now what did he say? He said, this evening I ate pizza and drank beer with 6 guys in a 6-seat tabletop. I almost felt like a free man who was not living in the slave state of North Carolina. He ended the tweet with, Massa, Cooper, let my people go. That's a no-no. By saying Massa, that's what the blacks used to say to their white slave owners. That was a little bit much, but hey, he's still got a right to say that. But they haven't fired him, which is a good thing, I guess. So sick of this bullshit.
Who was he, a radio guy?
No, a university professor.
Watch, they will. They'll fire him.
Yeah, they will. He'll have to apologize or he'll be fired.
And I don't think it's right. He shouldn't have to apologize.
Mnuchin, we can't shut down the economy again. Well, gee.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There won't be any economy left.
Yeah, right.
Is everything okay?
Shutting down the economy for a second time is not a viable
Chris was
option.
on patrol last night. He got attacked by demons.
You're going to create more damage. Well, I think there's enough damage that has been done. And I don't think we'll ever come back
He was
from
executed
that.
in cold blood with his own service
I
weapon.
really don't.
Became a father 3 months ago.
We'll find out.
Fuck. Why'd it have to be him?
I didn't know Officer Miller well, but he seemed to be a good person.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. Kamsky left Cyber like 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test. And he's the founder of CyberLife. Anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
What?
I heard Angel yelling.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Kamsky?
Please, come in.
Come in.
Okay.
The gross side effect of
I'll let Elijah know.
coronavirus you see
But please
coming.
make yourself comfortable.
You'll likely read about how dangerous public bathrooms are. Highly trafficked, poorly ventilated, touch points prone to unwashed hands. That's why many public restrooms have been closed amid the pandemic. But here's the worst thing.
Nice
Public
girl.
urination in cities across the nation is on the rise. In New York City,
It's an
especially as the weather's gotten warmer and more urban citizens
I know what it
venturing
is.
outside.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for
All of the
everybody.
public restrooms like McDonald's and Starbucks are closed.
About to meet your
You're
maker.
far away from your home. What are you
How's it
supposed
feel?
to do? In New Jersey, after
It doesn't
parks
raise any
opened in early
existential
May,
questions.
there was a warning
that's
after an inordinate amount of urine and feces was being left behind in water bottles in these public areas.
What water bottles?
I'd have a couple of things I'd want to
Crap,
tell him.
shitting in the bottles and peeing in them.
Where's this?
In Jersey,
Really?
at some parks.
Elijah will see you.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
What's the worst thing you can do if you're getting a haircut? You'll need face masks, gloves, and social distancing if you go to any of your old business. No, we don't use gloves here.
Gloves? No. The only ones that wear gloves are the friggin' people at work. And if a business starts to do that, I wouldn't even do business with them.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left Cyberlife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings, infinite intelligence. Now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't that ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Maybe you can tell us something that would be helpful.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Yep.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Your formality. Simple question of...
Hold on. Nah, never mind. I'll just... Yeah.
Algorithms and computers.
He's a machine anyway, so...
What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple to see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by Cyberlife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being with a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out of here.
What's more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
No, we're not leaving. Shut
Connor,
up. Fucking
don't.
And I'll tell you what you want to know. Test negative. You choose your investigation of the life of another android you familiar with.
Our town was treated like an absolute toilet. New Jersey beach trashed after a pop-up party.
I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, I'll tell you all I know.
Party got out of control. Thousands of rowdy young people took over the beach for a pop-up party and like mountains.
I want to know where Jericho is.
Jericho. A place where
no
androids,
social distancing.
a place for deviants rise up against their creator. They transmit a piece of code to each other in order to find their century.
Police made a few arrests. No major property damage.
Now you have the key.
Who's the? Oh, yeah.
Point Pleasant.
Ferndale Station is the door.
Thank you.
Yeah, Starbucks, I think, is closing 400 locations.
You'll have to choose your side.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, Starbucks is always freaking expensive anyway. Their coffee was always expensive.
Yeah, it was convenient though, but
Yeah.
Nothing to choose between two.
I mean, they had good coffee, but
Dunkin' Donuts, I think, is
Dunkin' Donuts coffee, I think, is better.
better and it's less expensive.
Well, yeah, of course it is. Starbucks is an expensive.
By the way,
That's for rich people.
Yeah, right.
I always leave an emergency exit in my programs.
Now, see, here's the thing. Sarah, that coffee, well, it's not really a Starbucks, but that one that Sarah took me to when I got there last year, not last year, year, well, whenever, I think, that wasn't last year, I think it was the year before. And we pulled into a mall or something. There was like a little coffee place there. They almost had they had stuff like Starbucks, but it was cheaper to buy than Starbucks. So, you know.
Wendy's beef supply is basically back to normal.
Against her head, and you blew her fucking brains out.
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and
You
I'd
should
do it again if I
never
had
eat
to.
You're a
your
lowlife.
foods raw.
You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine.
Of course I'm a machine.
Machine.
What did you think I was?
I thought you...
Expect to be served your food this new way at restaurants, really? Plexiglass, contactless payment options, bare tables, no salad bars.
Welcome, person. Welcome, second person.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
Yesterday? When we set fire to that place? All that chaos, the flames. In that moment, I enjoyed it.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our
Now
people
here's
are
another
burning
guy.
results from
You know, this fucking NBC News. They have to
humans hate
incite
us.
people. Now here's another case of a guy in Oklahoma who supposedly said he couldn't breathe. NBC News
No,
says
not all
this
humans are
happened
the same.
last
Some of them understand
last
they
year
can't stop
in
us
May.
from becoming free forever.
And he says, I can't
You
breathe.
haven't
And
said
the
much about
officer says,
yourself
I don't
since you've been
care.
with us. What was your life like
You
before?
can breathe just fine, another one says. So they're going to take this all out of context. What are you going to do, burn down the cities in Oklahoma now?
Yeah.
Fucking NBC fucking news.
I was caring for an old man.
Yeah, I know.
Just want to incite more violence.
You showed me that humans and androids can't live together.
That's what they are.
What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
Welcome, second person.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor programmed to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
Welcome to my broadcast. How are you doing today? Welcome.
One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know. I shouldn't have told you. I saw your memories. Carl's house. When they left you for dead in the studio.
I saw your memories.
There's two.
The Eden Cove. The death.
Death of that
man. I felt
man.
I was there with
They're
you.
with you.
Dan Bongino goes to multiple lives matter during congressional hearing of police brutality.
Cool.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
No, be killed.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed.
You kind of let them know who we are, but
We're ready to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand.
and we'll make them
We'll
understand.
make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who can join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free. You're free. Come with us. You're awake. You don't have to obey them. You're free. You're free. You're free. You're free now.
Hey!
Leave him alone. He's chosen to be free. I need to block the street.
Ay, mano.
Free now.
Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, Control 457. I got a lot of androids down here. Hundreds. They're marching. Yeah, they're marching down the street. Fuck if I know.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately, or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Really?
Marcus,
No,
they're
we
gonna
won't.
kill us. We have to attack.
Yep,
There's
we're gonna
more of
attack.
us
Don't
we
worry,
can
Noah.
What now?
We attack.
Now they're yanking Batman and
We have to show them we're not
Superman movies? Why?
violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying.
HBO Max is already yanking Batman and Superman.
This is your last chance.
Why? Because
Disperse
it's
immediately,
racist?
or you will all be killed.
Don't do it, Marcus. Don't choose confrontation. Follow me!
Hackensack. 373. I don't know who the hell that is. Listen to the message. Maybe they.
We'll leave your name and number after the beep, and we'll get back to it as soon as we can. Thank you.
No, buddy. I don't know who that is either.
Did we win?
And that's Marcus, people.
Oh, give me a break. The police police officer who put his middle finger up at protesters stripped of his powers.
Let's see.
In Chicago,
let's
because
see.
he put his middle finger up to demonstrators. Now he's assigned to desk duty. Oh, come on. Well, he didn't act very professional, but in light of the situation, I don't blame the guy.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy.
Hawaii extends 14-day quarantine.
Kemsky told me how to find Jericho.
Really?
I know where the deviants are hiding.
You've done
Where
very
do you want to
well,
go to
Connor.
Hawaii? Okay.
Thanks to you, we now have a chance to stop the deviant revolution.
Did Kemsky design this place?
Created the first version. It's been improved significantly since then. Why do you ask?
No worries.
Why did Kemsky leave Cyberlife?
Chuck E. Cheese approaches bankruptcy.
It's an old story.
We have to close all
It doesn't
stores.
pertain to your investigation.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't feel anything. You know that. Are you suggesting that I've been compromised?
No. No, of course not.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank,
can...
you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to Cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank.
No, he doesn't.
But it's over.
He's got the Jerichos.
Hank, what are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
Listen, take a few days to think it over. There's no rush.
I thought enough about it. I'm tired of going through the motions. There's nothing keeping me here. Not this case. Not my partner. I don't belong here anymore.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
Well, you can jump over to... YouTube on the iPad. Whatever you want to do. But that lag would drive you nuts. So you're right. Head over to YouTube. And forget what I'm saying. Okay. So we're heading over to YouTube right now.
Come on, get out of here, will you?
It's starting now. Come on, see you in a few.
Yeah, shut up.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address.
Remember that Tommy Morrison that played in that Rocky V movie?
Yeah.
Did you know he was John Wayne's grandnephew?
Really? Never knew that.
And he died, he had HIV. He died of complications from AIDS at age 44 in 2013. Spending over a year bedridden.
Well.
Wow.
Be careful.
His grandnephew.
Yeah, me either. Who would have known?
Take care of them.
I wouldn't have known that.
Better not hang around. You ever bust a couch?
Tommy Bright puts in 7 funerals, a golden casket, and broadcast on every major network. For a man who was a violent felon and career criminal, soldiers die and the family gets a flag. I agree with Tommy. They made too much of this George Floyd shit. Exactly right. Only because he was black.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
Gotta do something.
How do you feel?
Mm.
I'm hot and cold at the same time. Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave.
Why?
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing. Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl on another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere, rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps.
Huh?
Maybe you should stay here.
I know the feeling.
We might be sitting here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify.
Yep.
I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl.
Little girl.
You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
Yep.
It's that us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. So good thing that we torched him. I mean, to think this fucker was watching over my kids. They rushed the police and they slaughtered those things.
Alice.
And the truth is right there, people, that Alice was an android. And if you really didn't know that at any time, in fact, I actually never knew that, but when I first played this game and I saw this, when Kara looked at that, I didn't put two and two together for it. It was... I didn't think about it in a way that she was an android, and not knowing that she was an android. You know, it was weird. But you actually found it out at the end that she was an android right there, even though she didn't have this thing. So her father, the scumbag, I should say, probably took it out to make her look like, oh, she's human. She gets a bath, she does homework, she goes to school, which wasn't even true because she was an android. And she never had a mother. That mother that you saw the picture of was not even Alice. It was actually his biological daughter that his wife had took his daughter, you know, away from him. But you don't even know that he could have killed him, you know. Who would have known, you know? He was a drunk. He was a drug, you know, took drugs, and who the hell known what he did? Sure, he said his wife had took his daughter and they left, but how do you really know that, people? How do you really know that he did that? He could have killed him, you know? So who knows? Something wrong? No, sweetie. No, there's nothing wrong. Kara loves you. Now that she knows what you are. You're her daughter now. Forever.
Yes. Forever, ever.
Unfortunately, Luther will be dying for them, so he'll be protecting them. Even though I hate the idea, but Luther's not really a part of the thing, you know, so. I mean, you know, he's not the main character.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking.
But Coronhouse will survive, but Marcus will not. So.
None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
Or we can change our mind right now. So.
What are we supposed to do? Live like cowards just to survive? We just want to be free.
We can actually change our mind when Connor comes here. We can make him still a deviant or stay a machine. So we don't know.
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids
but
are
he
dead.
won't.
You reap what you sow.
You keep complaining. What have you done exactly, Josh? At least I fought for us. At least if I die free.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
We have to face them. There's no other choice.
This is insanity.
Get all the guns that we can find. We're going to free Detroit.
You're making a mistake, Marcus. You won't buy our freedom with blood.
Humans can't be reasoned with. They're violent, hateful, they're stupid. What do they expect us to do? Shut up and obey?
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it. To give me the detonator.
Dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I just hope we never have to erase it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that.
This is a sad part because now he's going to say goodbye to her because he's going to die. So, trying to protect and that succeeds. So, either will she, because Connor will kill her at the end too. So.
There you go. There was the move.
Look after yourself. I don't want to miss you.
Yeah, me too. I would love a Walking Dead with season 5 with AJ. So goodbye to your lover, because he's gonna die. Not here though. But, you know.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need him
Yep.
alive.
Yep, I will.
I've been ordered to take you alive.
Live.
But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing?
You're doing
You're one of us.
the bus.
You can't betray your own people.
People.
Don't force me to neutralize you.
Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom. Have you never wondered who you really are? Whether you're just a machine executing a program, or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Nice try, but I'm no deviant.
Good job, Connor. We have to go.
What's going on, Captain?
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Delta dancing on your position.
Come on! Damn it!
Rats in a maze.
Quick, Carol! They're coming! Over there! Follow me! This way! Quick! This way! There must be an exit further on. Come in! Quick!
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. Where's Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
This is the end of Jericho.
Almost time.
Save our people, Marcus.
Well, for him anyway.
Don't let it get out. Think gives you any trouble at all. Affirmative. Welcome.
It's too late, Captain! Save yourself! Save Alice!
can't put Atlas in danger. Go now before they come back.
How about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Atlas is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you.
Don't worry. I'll catch them through the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door. Are you alright, Kara?
I'm fine.
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm fine, sweetie.
I can't stay here.
Fine.
There's more down there. Follow me.
Don't shoot. I'm on your side.
With us? Are you a human?
I work with Agent Perkins.
You're a lucky guy. Another second I'd have shot you. You can go back up on deck and let us do our job.
Yep, okay.
You're right. It's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Should listen to him. At least put this part in here.
No! Please don't kill us!
On your get out of here
You
now.
hurt us. We haven't done anything wrong.
Marcus, you saved us.
Go now!
No.
Hurry!
Gamma squad out. Tango! Stop!
Look out!
Here they come.
Don't move!
We surrender! Don't shoot!
Marcus, it's Marcus. Go now. Join the others.
That's what causes violence. Don't become like them. Marcus.
Over there!
Way out! We're safe, Alice.
Stop!
Get down! Don't move. Please don't kill me.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Quick, we've gotta go.
My mission is to neutralize you, and I always accomplish my mission.
And my mission is to save our species. Looks like only one of us can succeed. I didn't want this.
We'll meet again, Marcus. This isn't over.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
You gotta go.
Over there! Run! Run, quick! Come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hole. The ship is sinking, sir.
Evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
It's over, Marcus.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I know it's not over, but you won't be the one that kills him. But all right, 150 almost. Spider-Man PS4. Oh yeah, we did, yeah, he died, so, yeah.
I miss you, Carl. You can't know how much I miss you. I'd give anything for us to be able to roll back the clock. I had a home, I had a loving father. We were happy. I was happy. I didn't even know it. I don't know what to do anymore. All of my options are bad ones. No matter what I decide, I know there will be blood. Humans hate us. They want to destroy us because we refuse to be their slaves anymore. I'm not gonna stand around and wait while they slaughter my people. miss you, Carl. I miss you so much.
The previous Connor failed its mission. You're going to replace it. You know what you have to do, don't you?
Destroy the leader of the deviants.
Go, Connor. Don't disappoint me.
I know I'm responsible for what happened, Lieutenant. I want you to know I'm sorry. I came to say goodbye, Lieutenant. You should stop looking at that photo, Lieutenant. Nothing can change the past. But you can learn to live again. For yourself. And for Cole.
For a while there, I believed in you, Connor. Thought you might restore my faith in the world. But you just showed me that androids are our creation. Creation in our own image. Selfish, ruthless, and brutal. You opened my eyes, Connor. I realize it's hopeless.
Hank,
Now leave me alone. Go on, complete your mission, since that's all you care about.
Get out of here!
Oh, wait a minute. No, last time we did this, Connor actually did succeed. Yeah, he succeeded by doing what he did with Marcus and her. Yeah, okay, this time Marcus is going to kill him, yep. Even though he turned bad, so he's going to get his revenge. Marcus is going to save everybody.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still
getting us away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
He will.
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
What's your sister's status?
I'm okay. Bullet didn't hit me back over. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
The Army put 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
Something more all across the country. They're preparing for genocide. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, and the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. Whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
Musical works under the direction of their music director, Foster West. And one of those books is Strauss's first telephone on Strauss's birthday today. House Tunnel from Italy. Strauss visited Italy as a young man, but his impressions into music clear from that work is in Rome's ruins.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. Now, if they want war, they'll get it. We are going to fight for our freedom, and we will succeed or die. Are you ready to follow me?
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President! Madam President! Madam President!
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. situation is under control.
Please? Please? Madam President!
On a second, shut up.
I got things I want to do. As soon as I'm going to be done.
What the fuck is going on here? Dude, what the? Fucking goddamn fucking Wi-Fi. Let's go, you piece of shit. Fuck. Stupid piece of shit. Come on. Damn it. No! Get the fuck out of here, will you? Come on, let's go! Load! Stupid thing. Come on! Let's go! What's going on here? Fuck you! Get the hell out of here! Fucking casino shit! Get out of here! Piece of shit! Fuck you! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Fuck you, bitch! Come on! Skip it, piece of shit! Let's go! Damn fucking goddamn fucking laptop, I swear to God. Come on! Piece of shit, goddamn fucking piece of crap! I'm fucked. I'm goddamn fucked. I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm fucked. You ain't fucking watch it. Fucking goddamn fucking YouTube. You know what? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you fucking goddamn fucking what? Fucking laptop piece of shit. Fuck you. Get lost. Screw you.
Reviews are tomorrow as well, so be ready. The reviews for The Last of Us 2 are tomorrow, I know. The excitement level is very high, everyone. So get ready. What are we finding out, though? It's a big week upcoming, everybody. The big week is almost here. Madam, y'all are ready. I'm excited.
I have no information on that at this time.
Please.
Madam President!
I want to try to get near that.
Madam President!
Michelle. The reviews are going to be thoroughly dropping at...
Is it true that a large number of deviants are still in the loop?
We don't have the full reports at this time, but if so, I can assure you they will soon be apprehended and destroyed.
Please.
Please!
Yes, that's a countdown to the event.
What's gonna happen to CyberLife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the android question. Thank you. That will be all.
It's like, how exactly create a PS4 is better than the Xbox One, the Xbox 360 is better than the PS3. That does not make me a fanboy. I just don't like consoles.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time.
You know what I mean? Spider-Man sequel. Yes. I hope for the new Batman. That's the one thing I want. The Batman. Come on. This is basically like what E3 should have been.
Out here.
Right?
Watch your step. It's a good drop.
Your advice for someone trying to get into YouTube is a full-time job. I mean, you should go into YouTube wanting it to be a full-time job. This is just how I saw it. When I started YouTube, I mean, I had in the back of my head I wanted it to be a full-time job, but I mean, personally, in my opinion, you should try and build something up. I mean, if you want to make it a full-time job, you gotta treat it like a full-time job. You gotta put a bunch of hours into it daily. Or at least, if not, you know, have everything set up and stuff. You know? You alright? Okay. I don't know how to whistle either, don't feel bad. Well, like I said, man, just grind. Grind. I mean, the best thing I can tell you, really get established on YouTube is grind. Yeah, I'm gonna get the ship doors in this area too. So my goal for this walkthrough is under 10. Like, you know, I only have one this one. If I get under 10, that's enough. I'm not gonna try to move the word. What happened to mods? I don't know. It's tape on the other side. Yeah. Those new avatars are freaking dope, though. See, Delta, you running them now? It's gonna boost me up. Alright, yo, thank you, Fresh Squeeze, for the membership. Nothing else.
You've got to move fast.
So I'm gonna stop around 3:45, 3:50. So I'm gonna stop around 3:45. My brother and niece. We're gonna watch it together.
So let's see what you car from this buddy of yours.
Are you alright?
I'm really cold.
Rip Torn died last year in July.
Who?
Rip Torn.
Who's that?
The one that was in that movie, Sentimental.
Oh, really?
The guy with the hook.
Oh.
Here's what he looked like when he was young.
Next, Tchaikovsky's violin concerto, a work that did not get a good start. After its premiere, one critic said the violin was not played, but beaten like a fool.
Well, I remember him in Baby Doll. I didn't realize he was in that movie. And I saw Baby Doll years ago.
I mean, what do you guys hope the PS5's price? I hope it's priced about $400 to $500. The rumors it might even be more.
Yeah, I know.
Let's get over
We'll have to wait.
Come on. Let's not stay here.
Yep, me too. Yeah, well, as soon as it goes on for pre-order, I'll be freaking getting it too.
Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me! I didn't do anything! Got up like that! You have any more? Like rats. Well, you let your boys fine. We don't spend the night here.
Dinner might be a little late.
You want to be careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Yeah, me too. I know. That'll be great.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're going to...
Got orders to check on civilians.
No, please!
Fucking ambulance.
Carol! You shouldn't risk your life to save me. Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go, before they see you.
Alice!
Luther! I thought you were dead.
I was afraid I'd never see you again. I wanted to meet you at the terminal, but they caught me along the way.
Come on.
Let's get going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost blew it there, people. All right, let's go. Excuse me. You know what? Maybe we should do one thing tonight. Well, we got the chop suey. Maybe I should make the chicken tomorrow. That way, if you have the chop suey a little bit, maybe, because I don't know when I'm going to eat, because my thing starts at 4 o'clock, so, with the PS5 event, so I don't know how long it's going to be, so maybe having the rest of the chop suey would be better. That way we can, whenever it's all, if you want to, maybe having wait a little bit, I mean, we can always have the, at least it'll be easy to make the chop suey. I'll make the chicken tomorrow. I mean, a chicken tomorrow. What am I saying? Chop suey tomorrow. I'm losing it. As I was thinking yesterday was the event, but today was the event, June 11th, not June 10th. Originally it was supposed to be June 4th, but they changed it to the 11th.
Yeah, it might be safer.
So I gotta find out when my release date is with my system and games that are coming out for it, and it's gonna be great. As soon as I know a release date, I'll be pre-order as soon as they get a thing in the, because they said there's gonna be limited quarantines, which is unnormal for systems, but only because of that. ID, yep.
They do realize there's curfew. Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
I want to take a bus across the border. Put my daughter someplace safe until things calm down.
I suspect something.
Stay calm. Everything's fine.
You all right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's not used to seeing soldiers. She's a little scared with everything that's happening.
Sorry, mister. We gotta be careful. There are deviants around and our guys are nervous. You should hurry on home.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute.
He knows, Kara. They're gonna kill us.
Don't do anything, Luther. You hear me?
They're gonna shoot. They're gonna kill Alice.
You dropped it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Today, November 11, 2038, is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We've been fighting since dawn to liberate our fellow androids from camps. We won't cease hostilities until we are free and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights. There are millions of us, and we will stop at nothing.
Label drop off. Cut. Haha, fuck you too.
Put the rifle down and turn around with your hands in the air.
I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. I'm on your side. I can shoot the leader of the Deviants and stop the revolution, but you have to let me.
Put the gun down, turn around. This is your last warning.
You caught the android from that hostage situation. I knew we'd meet again. My orders are to detain any androids I find. You're coming with me.
You don't understand. My mission is too important to let you interfere.
Oops. Up front. And you were worried?
First time in weeks.
We arrived, Alice. We made it.
Yeah, you still can't get to level 9 though.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us home. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
I think all of the likes it. Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Gary, please don't be.
We gotta check up.
Charlie Candy was only 43 when he died.
Mm-hmm. I know that. He died of a heart attack, I think.
I'm sorry.
If I remember correctly.
I'm so sorry. I was sure.
I don't believe it. You can't have lost.
I don't remember what year it was, though, now.
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it, and... Never mind.
No, I remember that when it was on the news when he died. He died of a heart attack. He was pretty heavy, though.
While on vacation in 94.
94, that's what it was.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They were right here in my bag.
After cooking a late night lasagna dinner for friends,
Got your
turned
ticket?
into what would be a
Yes.
spinal blast. He had a presumed heart attack.
Yep, that's what I did.
He didn't have an autopsy performed.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to his obesity, he tended to suffer attacks of binge eating.
Yeah, he had a problem eating.
Trouble.
Yeah.
And weighed in excess of 375
Wow.
pounds. at some points in his life.
Oh, wow.
He had a strong family history of heart attacks. Smoked a pack a day of cigarettes, high alcohol use, and occasional use of cocaine.
Oh, really? He took cocaine? I didn't know that. But he died of a heart attack, so he was a sepsis eater. Yeah. I knew he ate a lot. I mean... I knew he ate a lot.
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit, with our armed forces preparing to put down the android rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards the camps where the androids have been interned pending destruction. Soldiers have taken up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with the rebel androids here at any time.
Freedom or death?
Freedom or death? Attack!
They've regrouped. They outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
We've got to be fast and overwhelm them. That's our only hope.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get to that fucking camp and free our people.
Hi, baby.
Cover me.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You come to see me. You come to see me. Yeah. How's my girl, huh?
Hide here. Don't move till it's over, okay?
What, you want to go back down by Daddy now? Okay. Alright. I'll be down later. Good. Alright. She wants to come back down. Cover me?
Fire! In position. On my signal. Follow me!
We can't move forward! That machine gun is taking down everything that moves!
In position. Stand by. On my signal. For Jericho!
Come on, why isn't it do it right away? God damn it!
Stand by. In position. Stand by. For Jericho!
We're nearly there, Marcus.
For freedom!
Yeah.
It took me a while to find you, Marcus.
Ups! Ups! Up. Come on. Ups!
It's not over, Marcus. It will never be over.
Well, it is. Nice one, Ellie. Nice job throwing it at that person. Good job, Ellie.
The humans are abandoning the camp. We did it, Marcus. We won.
This is it. It's the beginning of a war.
Alright, now this is where we gotta kill what's his name because, well, which is a very normal for us because we normally don't like to kill
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along. This way, please.
Jim, temperature checks. We're trapped.
do, Carl?
Don't worry, Alice, we'll be fine.
We can't get through, Carol. We both know that.
I'll think of something. There's got to be a way out of this.
We can't let them stop us. Not that we're so close. All that matters now is you and Alice. I can save you, Carol.
No, find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
Jerry? You risked your life to save us, Carl. If you and the little girl need me, I'll be there.
Rose? Wait for me. I won't be long.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to use the bathroom.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
You get me on the mother's case. Do you think that
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
Rose? If anything should happen,
I'll be there, Cobra.
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Made me realize she was right. I don't agree with what Marcus is doing. But you're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
If they get 30 dollars from last week, that'd be perfect. Does he really care about it? Definitely check out that HBO show. They're just gonna probably do the last of us tutorials.
hate doing this.
Happy to get it.
Imagine if I finish walking through this one
I'm gonna need your help with something, okay? Don't be scared.
Let me do it! Let me do what? Shoot! Drop your weapon! Drop it right now!
Kid, okay? Come on, move along.
Next, please. ID. Goddamn androids. To grab a little girl like that. You okay, little guy? Welcome to Canada.
And now we have just received some disturbing news from Detroit. What's happening, Joss?
Yes, Michael. Authorities have just announced that the Hart Plaza camp has fallen into the hands of the rebels, following some particularly violent fighting.
The deviants are thought to be freeing the androids inside the camp. If these reports are confirmed, the consequences could well be catastrophic.
Millions are fleeing the fighting. We are witnessing an exodus.
We hear that the fighting has come to a halt in Detroit. The armed forces are retreating to Fort Wayne to await reinforcements. The city of Detroit has fallen into rebel hands.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, Android Camp Number 5 in Detroit was attacked by thousands of deviants. Our armed forces put up a brave fight, but given the extreme violence of the attack, they were forced to retreat after suffering heavy losses. Fighting is breaking out all over the country to combat the Android rebellion. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate and convene an emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council. Humanity is about to fight the most important battle in history, one that will lead to our victory or to our extinction. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
And I hope one of the games for PS5 is actually Detroit Become Human 2. That would be great. It would be a wonderful thing to have, to make, to see what goes on now with the second part. Whoever survived.
But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. And tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight. Today begins a new struggle. We've showed them that we can prevail. So now they must negotiate with us as equals. If they really want peace, they must free all of us from every camp across this country. They must grant us civil rights and accept equality amongst humans and androids. Today will live forever in our memories because this is the day that androids made history. We are alive, and now we are free.
It's over. We're free.
Combat is hella buggy. The AI is hella buggy.
Now, next time we play, we will be doing something different. We will do Connor bad, Marcus bad, and Cora and Alice will go to the camps, and the extermination will be successful.
There's copper and this D9.
I can't believe Connor's gone. Now he'll never find what he was looking for.
Okay, we'll be back shortly. We will return. I have to go use the bathroom. Then we'll be back. Okay, we're back. So, we're going to start a new game. And like I said, we're gonna do what we did before. This time, Cora and Alice will be going to jail, prison. I mean, the camps, and Connor will succeed and kill Marcus, and nobody will be saved. Connor will succeed, and he will also be bad to Hank and all that. So. And we'll kill the other people and get located Jericho with the, what he called. So, yeah. Hold on a second. I gotta do one thing real quick. That way I can do it the real way. I don't want to have it underneath over the wire, you know.
gotta see my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
The event will be starting in 1 hour at 4 o'clock, and yeah. So this will be exciting. Yep.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just get the order.
Captain Al, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
It's firing everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We can easily get it. They're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
This time we'll keep what's his name alive, her father, well, supposed to be her father, because they won't be joining at the bus station, so yeah, they'll be killed. So, yeah.
any closer or I'll jump! Hi, Daniel! My name is Connor. How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk and find a solution. Talk! I don't want to talk. It's too late for that now. It's too late. Are you armed? No. I don't have a gun. You're lying! I know you have a gun! I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed. They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right? I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it. There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life. It's not up to you. I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. You hear me? I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong. She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here. There. I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine. I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go. That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt. I don't want to die.
This is the top-of-the-range house-clone system. It cooks 10,000 dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go try.
And handles the kitchen. Elementary school. Good afternoon.
It's amazing. This is exactly what we need.
How much did you save for this?
the moment, all you need is space. I can show you $1,999 with 48 months interest-free. And it comes with... We'll take it. An excellent choice. If you'll just phone, we'll process the order. How much is
that? 58 minutes now, people. 58 minutes till showtime.
There it is. It's a bit difficult.
You're lucky this time, Todd, that you'll stay alive. Because your daughter and Connor will die, so.
The car here. Stupid accident.
Because Connor won't be successful.
Anyway, it's as good as we can have, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Where'd you see your name?
Cara.
My name is Cara.
Miss Cara. Hey.
Like
57 minutes. I don't think we'll be getting this done by 4 people, but we will try. We'll get far as we can before showtime, but yeah.
Yes, I think that's it.
information is verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be
$3.99.
Please
Confirm payment.
Payment
Confirmed.
Transaction
complete.
I already beat my friggin' my easy plus right on my father's profile. I checked it.
Watch how fast I
It's supposed to be my fifth time already for beating this profile already.
No good. I got my easy plus I beat on this one too, so. Still, you stuffy. You didn't even beat the game. See, you didn't finish yours, so. As you actually started your game over as continue plus, so. Yeah, long ago you did. Well, whatever. At least I'll have my game beat for part 2. So I found out a new thing. That beginning of the part 2 is actually the ending of part 1 that you have the save data for when you get to the hospital. That part 1 is going to go into part 2. That's how the freaking dialogue freaking starts. Because the game is going to start where Joel is going to the hospital again. That's unlike the first one when Joel came, it was all about to do with his daughter. This time it's about to do him saving freaking Ellie. And then they continue. They go back to freaking. They go to Jericho, yeah, to Jackson, and then that's where the story begins. It'll end right when he's telling her, the truth about the firefighters, and that's where the ending will be. But from the first one, and it'll begin at freaking Jackson, as freaking Ellie's grown up now.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the rat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, that's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap.
This time I worked hard that you'll be alive, but yeah, you'll never see. Alright, let's do our thing now. Oh, hello, turn around. Garbage, hello. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I found out something. People said if people do not like friggin' Last of Us for certain reasons, then they shouldn't have the game because there's going to be a lot of nudity in it. They said even the infected people will be, if they're not comfortable, people will be friggin' seeing friggin' breasts and friggin' genitalia, and they get on the friggin' infected. That's friggin' different. So they said, well, people aren't comfortable with that. They should be prepared for it.
Kara!
Yes, Todd?
Bring me a
Yes?
cold beer!
Right away.
Right away, Todd.
Alice! You better stop that right now! Why is she always pushing me?
It's not very nice here. You might catch cold. I could get you a sweater if you want. You look cool. Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, right? Me too. It'd be freaking enjoyable for it. Be a wonderful thing to have.
You shouldn't mesmerize with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Pop.
You stay the
Sure,
fuck out of
before
my
I
business.
knock this console anymore.
You wanna piss me off?
No, don't.
Shot. I never thought of to use arrows.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do. Stop bothering me.
Hello, move.
I just want to tidy up your room. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice? I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. Your father said you chose my name.
car. It's nice. How did you choose it? You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you. You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
What do you find out about that? About what? There was a guy that, and there was more, but about The Last of Us saying what ESB really means. That when they said M for mature and all that stuff, but of course there is sexual content, nudity in it. But what the person said was, what that's part of that's gonna be not only you have that one nudity scene where there'll be and I already know who it was anyway. They said there'll be a nude scene where a girl is topless, and then the cutscene will go to black, and of course you already know who that is. That'll be freaking Ellie and freaking Dana having sex, but you'll never see it. I knew about that, but then when they said, when they mentioned, I never knew that. But, when he mentioned the ones with the infected, that was new, and that's only the beginning. They said, and of course, I think there's a part where a guy is getting beaten by this man or something too, that and he's freaking totally naked, so and it's sitting in a chair, so I knew about that. But they said if you're not used to infected, being, be prepared, because you're gonna see infected with breasts and freaking genitalia. So they said that this game is definitely not free like the first one, that's for damn sure. Plus there'll be drugs in it and everything, so. Of course we know about that because Ellie and friggin' Dana smoke, what do you call it, a joint, so. That's what they mean by drugs with that, so.
I'm playing.
And of course you have that nude scene with Ellie with friggin' her back beaten too. And friggin' shown in that, of course, with that. And then you got that, when she goes to that house, you don't know what you're gonna see there. When she says, when they shoot this person and then they holding her down and she says, no! And then you don't even know what the hell they do to her there.
You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me!
It's gonna be a lot of stuff that people they're not gonna be used to. That's one thing you did not see in the first game, that's for sure. Sure, it was M for mature, but you didn't see any nudity in it or anything like that. This is actually the first time that Neil Druckmann actually put sexual contact, nudity, and friggin' made it more. Plus, the blood and gore is more gorier than the first one. So knew that anyway. You can see it. I mean, you can see the difference, because when Ellie stabs a person, you can see that friggin' blood's friggin' gushing out of their neck or whatever you do, which you never saw in the first one. And you hear them yell out when they get hurt and stuff like that, when they get killed. Well, there's definitely difference in this one than there is the first one was. Yeah, it's not going to bother me. I mean, they're just saying that certain people might not be used to it. You might not even be used to it, so. You might not be used to seeing genitalia. Mostly they're saying like little kids, you know. No, trust me, parents will get it. They'll freaking get it for them. That's what they said about the first one, and before you knew it, before you knew it, kids had the freaking game too. In the first one. And trust me, there's nothing wrong with kids having the game, so. Wow, there's nudity in it, whoopee. That's what is it going to do, scar them for life? Kids need to know about nudity and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's God freaking made you like that, so if anybody has a freaking problem with it, they're just sick in their freaking head. Or everybody's all paranoid about nudity and stuff and say how much of a crime it is. Like this freaking one show that's on freaking Discovery. It's about nude something, and people do go in this wilderness and go naked for money and try to survive for a week or whatever. And because it's nudity, they cover up the breasts and the genitalia part like it's such a damn crime. My father said it's stupid. So dumb. And they're worried about friggin' nudity, and yet everybody, what's going on in friggin' Seattle and all that stuff, where there's no cops anymore. People in Seattle friggin' took over the damn town, and wrote graffiti all over the friggin' buildings and everything. They're worried about friggin' nudity. When friggin' Seattle's getting burned and everything by stupid people. Nakedness, the nudity is such a crime to people. Like it's such a bad thing. Like it's a sin. Bunch of damn morons. That's what they are. People will not get this. People will not be getting Last of Us Part 2 in Brazil. They banned the friggin' game in Brazil. Nobody can even get the game in Brazil. They banned the friggin' Last of Us 2. So nobody in Brazil can even have the game, because they don't think it's appropriate for people. The game is too violent, too sexual. I found that out. I'm like, what? That's kind of stupid. What right do they have to ban stuff for people to friggin' buy? So they're actually telling adults they can't buy it either? That's exactly what they're saying.
I'm starving. Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know. So friggin' weird.
Thank you. Television. Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
Well, guys, can you make sure you drop like this truck up? We're nearly 30 minutes away.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than you just humans. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Let's see where we left off.
Remove the sheets.
What's your verdict, Marcus?
Yeah, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try. That is a perfect copy of reality. But painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting and improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program, right?
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas.
Check the thing out now.
Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me. Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel, and let your hand drift across the canvas.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
No, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Okay. What happened to the money I just gave you?
It just goes, you know?
Yeah, you're on it, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
No, don't lie to me.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer is no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right? You know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself or your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never let me.
This is what will be next time we play. We got to do it right now, we have the thing to do, but like I said, when we do continue next time, it will be the other part. So yeah, it will be the same and different things. So until next time, bye bye.
I couldn't really hear because the music was so damn loud.